Hello, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I would say I hope you're doing well, but I don't. I hope it's the worst day you've ever had in your life. Okay, maybe I don't hope it's like the worst day ever, but I hope it's pretty bad. And if your day isn't bad enough already, I'm going to be roasting your fursonas. So I'm going to be mean. I'm going to be unhinged. No one's fursonas are safe. Well, the people who submitted them, theirs aren't safe. I wouldn't just roast some random person's fursona. That's not cool. Everyone who submitted their fursonas knows what's coming to them. So I will not hold back. Without further ado, if you submitted your fursona to me, prepare to be roasted. First off, we have this husky named Daisy. So a basic-ass dog with a basic-ass name. Okay, tell me you just joined the furry fandom without telling me you just joined the furry fandom. Maybe aside from the septum ring, this fursona looks like it came out of a basic color palette starter pack. Aside from the one orange splotch in the most basic haircut you can give a fursona, this is just a regular husky. Let's move on to number 2. Next up we have this collie. Based on the way this mutt wears their beanie, I can tell for sure that they definitely had a Tumblr phase. Also, they like vodka, gaming, hiking, and sweets. That also just screams Tumblr to me. This is the bio of someone I would easily left swipe on Tinder. It also says that they don't like paying bills, but they like gaming. So all I can imagine is that this character definitely lives in their parents' basement. Moving on to this fursona that looks like if IKEA had a mascot. I'm not sure what those symbols are up there, so I'm not really going to touch on those other than the fact that this still could be IKEA. I don't know what Swedish looks like. I don't know if that's a roast on me or a roast on the fursona, but either way, we're moving on. I don't really know what we're moving on to, if I'm honest. This looks like it's an axolotl, maybe? I'm not sure, but if it is an axolotl, it looks like it needs to go to the vet because I really don't know what's going on its limbs. I'm really not sure what's going on, but it looks like it could be contagious, so I'm just gonna move on. Now, this fursona looks like Five Nights at Freddy's and the Walton Files had a baby. So let me get this straight. You couldn't decide between a rabbit or an alligator, so you just put an alligator tail onto a rabbit and called it good? And you said, yeah, that's my fursona. It's a rabbit with an alligator tail. So someone asked you if you like Monty or Bonnie, and you said yes. And why are you going to have them serving us a drink? We don't want that. Why would we want a drink being served to us by a bunny alligator animatronic thing that is probably powered by the souls of dead children if it, follows the lore? No thank you. Next. This fursona looks like the owner couldn't decide if they wanted to be edgy or if they wanted to be like Sailor Moon. So they have the bangs that cover the one eye, which is like the stereotypical emo trope. But then at the same time, they made it blonde, which is not an emo trope. Can you pick a lane? Moving on. This fursona looks like it spent a lot of time in 2D chat rooms. This one looks like it could be the sibling of the Guardian from Wolfhome, which I'm not really sure is a roast, but anyway. It's just like the most basic color palette that you can think of for a gray wolf. It's like, yeah, I know it's a gray wolf. It's supposed to be gray. But this is your fursona. You could make it any color and you make it the color of a normal ass wolf. Okay. No imagination. Cinder wolf? More like common wolf. Moving on. So this fursona just looks like it's trying to cosplay as Guy Fieri. I feel like this one would just come running at me out of my kitchen pantry and just start judging all of the food that they found. They would probably get mad at me because I don't eat spicy food and they themselves look like a spicy food. And I wouldn't have any spicy food because I don't like it. I don't like spicy. Again, I think that might be a roast on myself. But either way, we're moving on. I was gonna roast this one, but they're holding a fucking needle, so I feel kind of threatened, and I don't know if I want to insult this one. I'm gonna do it anyway. This one kind of looks like a Pokemon mixed with Cats the Musical, and it wasn't good. Right off the bat, this one looks like if Oscar the Grouch had a dog. It looks like it crawled right out of the trash can. It also says that they like to socialize with herbivores. That's a little suspicious. I don't think this is a wolf anymore. This shit's starting to remind me of the cordyceps from The Last of Us, and I don't like it. It also says that they dislike their brother, and this isn't really part of the roast. I just want to know the tea. What happened? Like, what happened between you and your brother? What made you dislike him? It also says that they dislike boars. So Billy from my last video would not like you, and I really like Billy, so that is definitely an issue with you. So finally, we're going to move on to the last one. This one looks like the grumpy, pissed off offspring of Barney and Sully from Monsters, Inc. Well, Barney's not from Monsters, Inc., but Barney from Barney and Friends. You know, Barney from I love you, you love me, blah, blah, blah. What are these fingers? I don't like your fingers. And why do you look so pissed off? Aren't you supposed to be from a kid's show? Actually, that kind of checks. I'd be pissed off too if I worked at a kid's show. Never mind. Okay. I'm done being mean now. I'll be nice again. I'm sorry to everyone I roasted. Thank you for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see me do another one of these, just let me know. I will gladly be mean to you again. In all seriousness, though, thank you to everyone who submitted your fursonas to me to be roasted today. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone who watches my videos and all of my subscribers I've gained, and everyone who comments on my videos and likes them. Now, if you wouldn't mind liking this video and subscribing to the channel, that would be amazing. And I just want to say again that none of this was serious. I was just doing this for fun, as usual. What I say doesn't matter. I am not the end-all be-all of if your fursona is good or not. I'm just one little guy. It doesn't matter what I say. Your fursonas are all great. I'm not going to go through the spiel again, but just know that if you create anything, put it out into the world, you're awesome. Since this was such a negative video, go ahead and leave some positive comments. Let me know of all the fursonas that I roasted today, which one was your favorite? And with that, thank you all for watching. I hope you tune in next time, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.